Spoilers. Oh, Mr. Sam Esmail, you're not breaking our minds, you're breaking our hearts. The episode starts with Vera and Krista. Vera is trying to break Elliot the same way he broke his bully back in the day. I like that we know a bit from Vera's past, but this is borderline cartoony. He even eats an orange with a knife. Back in season 1, we got moments like this from him.
You remind me of me when I was younger. Depressed and sullen. I hated myself, man. Still do.
A bit more nuanced. Made him look creepy, but not generic creepy.
Bully sees him, starts crying. I mean, this nigga was scared.
Also, he says the N-word. I don't think he has a past.
People walk around, act like they know what hate means. Nah, no one does until you hate yourself. I mean, truly hate yourself.
Regardless, that connection he mentions,
Me and Elliot are linked on a spiritual plane.
might not be as crazy as it seems.
I get it. I know what it's like, hating yourself.
In anything, they both seem to hate themselves. We'll get back to them because this is not the only hostage situation in this episode. Dom, aka the Snitch, shows up at Darlene's house and is tasked with killing her. She has a hard time with this because, well, Instead of killing Darlene, Dom gives her the gun. If it looks like Darlene escaped and got Dom killed, the Dark Army will finally lose interest in Dom's family.
4-year-old Jamie DiPiero, your mom Trudy, or your older brother Jerry, while he's watching real fortune.
It's a heroic plan from Dom. I actually felt for her in this episode, but unfortunately her plan gets interrupted.
Now, I was not expecting this.
Out of all the owning scenes we have seen, this has to be the most heartbreaking one. In a way, it recontextualizes Elliot's superpower, that is, his hacking abilities, that make him a god. Elliot, like White Rose, uses his power to get what he wants. White Rose does everything she wants for her project as well.
That's
not what I meant.
What you meant doesn't matter.
And Elliot does not care about the means, because it will be justified in the end when he stops White Rose. They are one and the same. They both have secret sides to themselves, and they both let their own power cloud their vision. Elliot's entire plan almost goes to shit because he pushed her to suicide, and White Rose fails to see how Elliot's actions can be a liability to her own plans.
He should see the full potential of what we're working towards.
White Rose wants to keep Elliot alive though, to show him the project and how they're both on the same side. Back to Elliot, she tells him he's a monster. And indeed he is, even Mr. Robot is shocked. When Krista calls Elliot to warn him about Vera, he blindly goes there, either because he thinks he can get away with anything, or because he wants to be broken down by Vera. And Vera now knows everything about Elliot and Mr. Robot.
That is how you break him.
And kidnaps him. Now, in filmmaking, there's this thing called Chekhov's gun, or a Russian guy's name, I don't remember. If you show a gun on Act 1 of your story, that gun needs to be fired by Act 3. In Mr. Robot's terms, if you show badass Leon, now a freelance contractor, somehow not working with the Dark Army no more, offering his assassin services to Elliot, you get what I'm saying. He might help out like before. You don't introduce him if you're not gonna use him. Maybe Elliot's gonna pay him with the money from the Deus Group hack, and Leon's gonna kill a la Ghost Dog. This has been a great episode too. On the screen in the back, here on this scene, we see a big formula and the war probability. White Rose might explain to the Deus Group the objective of her project, and the jury's still out on these two. Will they survive next episode? Will they bang one more time? Will they bang one more time? Will these two bang at all? We'll know in the next episode. Now, this is a proper spoiler for the next episode. We see Trump baby graffiti in the back. In Mr. Robot's timeline, we are still in 2015, so this graffiti is anachronistic, I think. However, Trump has been established as White Rose's puppet, so he might be a part of the Deus Group. And from Sam Esmail's Instagram, we might see the Donald in the next episode. Or this graffiti actually proves the interdimensional theory from White Rose's. Nah, just kidding. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video. I love reading your comments, by the way. What do you think White Rose's plan is? What do you think is gonna happen to Elliot? Let me know what you guys think.